What's up, everybody? Happy Wednesday. Okay, today we're doing Gimme 5, page number 5, Wednesday. I already have it done. I'm going to go over it. This video is going to be short and sweet because we've practiced all these skills and concepts before, so we're going to fly through it. So Wednesday, they're wanting you to compare 23 and 9/10 to the whole number 45. So, like I said in my last video, if you haven't already written the comparing symbols, go ahead and do that now, just in case you forget what sign equals what. And then make sure when we're comparing numbers, you're reading it from left to right like a book. So I'm writing it so y'all can see it bigger. Okay, so here we go. They want to know, is 23 and 9/10 greater than, less than, or equal to 45? Boys and girls, we have two whole numbers. We have 23 as a whole number and we have 45 as a whole number, okay? Just because 23 and 9/10 has more numbers does not mean it's greater than the whole number 45. So boys and girls, 23 and 9/10 is less than 45. Less than 45. The next column, they're wanting you to they're wanting you to round to the underlined place value. The place value that they have underlined is what? What place value is that, boys and girls? That is the tens place, okay? So they want to know, okay, are we going to round down? So my nearest tens, boys and girls, stick with me, will be 58,470, or will it round up to 58,480? Those are the nearest tens place. Those are the nearest tens with this number, okay? So we underline the place value they want us to round to, and we circle the number to the right, because that number we circle is going to let us know, are we going to round down or are we going to round up? So this is where we apply our rounding rules. Is the number 6 5 or more, raise the score, or is the number 6 4 or less, let it rest? It is 5 or more, raise the score, boys and girls. So your final answer is 58,480. And a reminder, if your answers have decimals or commas, then you need to be sure to use those decimals and commas when you input your answers on the Google form and Google Classroom. The next column, they're wanting you to add 3 numbers: 7, 9, and 3 and 3/400. So I'm going to write, I'm going to do it this way: 7, 9, 3 and 3/400. Well, y'all are probably wondering, right? Well, Miss Alvarado, one of them has a decimal and the others don't. What am I supposed to do? Okay, and why did I line up my numbers this way? Well, since the 7 and the 9 don't have any decimals, and that's the only number that they give us, we know those are whole numbers, boys and girls. And we know we put our whole numbers on the left side of our decimal, okay? This is the ones place, and this is the tenths and the hundreds. So these are ones: 7, 9, and 3. So if you would like, for a better visual, I would go ahead and put those decimals, like the buttons on your shirt, and you can put placeholder zeros. And we are just going to add. 0 plus 0 plus 4 is 4. 0 plus 0 plus 3 is 3. Drop your decimal. 7 plus 9, that's mental math right there, is 16 plus 3. 16, 17, 18, 19. And you write your 19 down. Your final answer is 19 and 3/400. And if I'm going too fast, you can always pause the video or go back and rewind. But I'm trying to keep these videos short and sweet for y'all. Okay, the next column, we are almost done, is your strip diagram. And I don't have it labeled yet, but go ahead and take this time to label your strip diagram. What do you have? What do you not know? What are you going to solve for? Here we go, boys and girls. Yes, I have it solved already. We'll go over it together. I have my whole, I have a part, and I'm missing the other part. Well, boys and girls, like I said in my previous videos, if you have your whole, you are going to subtract to find that missing part. So always put the bigger number on top when you're lining it up to subtract in standard algorithm. So I'm going to put 5,000 at the top. And minus 2,451. Make sure you are lining up your numbers by place value. And I'm going to draw these lines. You don't have to, just so you can see that my numbers are indeed lined up by place value. Ones, tens, hundred, thousands. Okay? Now let's subtract. Well, can I give Josiah one piece of candy if I have none? No, so I have to go ask my next door neighbor. They don't have any either. They don't have any either, but the 5 said, I got y'all, don't worry. Josiah's gonna get his candy, okay? So the 5 is gonna give his next door neighbor 1. So that's gonna make it a 10. And this becomes a 4 because 5 minus 1 is 4. Okay, but he doesn't really need it right now. We really need to focus on that 0 in the ones place. So he's going to give his next door neighbor 1 and make that a 10. And since he gave him 1, that's really a 9 now. Again, we're focused on the ones place. So he's going to give us 1, make that a 10, and this becomes a 9. So those are the numbers that you should have on top. 10, 9, 9, 4. Now we can start subtracting. 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 5 is 4. 9 minus 4 is 5. And 4 minus 2 is 2. And bring your commas down. Your final answer is 2,549. All right, and last but certainly not least, we have our multiplication facts. 5 times 7 is 35. 5 times 7 is 35. All right, here we go. 5 times 6 is 30. 5 times 6 is 30. And our last multiplication fact, 9 times 10 is 90. 9 times 10 is 90. And just like that, we are done with Wednesday's Gimme 5 for page number 5. Make sure you go into the Google Forms and input these answers. Make sure you put your commas and your decimals and your comparing sign if you need it. And I will see y'all on my next video. Bye, y'all.